it's very nice, very humbled by it. It's I don't know really. It's kind of, there's no real way of kind of saying it without coming across a bit, you know, a bit ungrateful or anything like that. But it's really yeah, it's very nice. I'm very like I said, very humbled by it. Yeah, I think if anything is kind of working in my kind of scene's favour, then that's it really. I think it's just the kind of, I think what clubbing and what DJing has become now is obviously very different to what it was, you know, a few years ago. But that just comes with the fact that it's a new generation in the clubs, really. And this is no disrespect to you know what's happened in the past at all, because obviously what's happened before is what's ultimately influenced or has been, you know, what people of now are kind of reacting against. But that's just kind of like a natural thing. So I don't really. I think it's good that it, you know, it's good that it will change. It will continue to change, and I think in about 3 years' time will be. Even 2 years' time there'll be something else, something quite radically different to what's happening now. That'll be hopefully exciting or different, you know. I don't actually think people are more open-minded now, to be honest with you. I don't think that, like, I know that there's this whole thing about, you know, eclecticism. I think that's kind of like the word that people use, but you know, like, I don't put that above, like, I don't put an eclectic DJ above a DJ who is kind of just, you know, like mining their own area and kind of playing, you know, music from just like one corner of somewhere. I don't really kind of see that as more worthy as such, you know. Okay. I view them all as equal. I think if the DJ is able to kind of get across what they're trying to say through music, you know, that's the thing that kind of that nails it for me, really. Although like there has been a thing like recently where people are kind of putting the fact that you're throwing in curveballs every 4 songs as being something that's, you know, pretty like radical or something. And I don't really, yeah. I've always found that all my favourite DJs or people who, you know, who I've admired, you know, I was growing up and going to see a DJ, they've always kind of, it's just about putting in the right ingredient at the right time, do you know what I mean? And that doesn't necessarily mean it being, you know, throwing in like a kind of a novelty record or something that was outside of the sphere of what they're known for. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think it's just, I think just great DJs have great timing and great understanding of audiences, you know. For me now, like going to see DJs who are just trying to cram a million things into a set, it just loses my interest, to be honest with you, because it just doesn't. It's almost like you're taking away the element which invites people to kind of dance or to kind of get in, you know, to get into the groove. If I was to vote for, I mean, the DJs who I think are great out there, who I think, and this is me basing it on what I think a great DJ kind of can be in this day and age. I think somebody like, I think Alex Boys Noise is fantastic. Not just for his technical abilities, but he is somebody who I know like challenges his audiences at times when people are waiting for, you know, the real kind of let's have it sort of moment from the beginning right through to the end. He comes in, I know you know, he puts in an element of you know, or elements of electronic music that I think he finds exciting, that isn't of that nature of what people expect. And also, as an A&R for the artist that he finds and releases on his label, and how he showcases that music in his DJ sets as well, I think it's fantastic. Do you know what I mean? I think that's just like a really great balance of what kind of like of what a great DJ can be now. You know, running a label, being out there, playing, and you know. I've actually just taken over a new studio, another space, just so I can do more work. And I am currently working on cover remixes, some other stuff which I can't talk about because I don't know which way it's going to go or what it's going to turn out like, and kind of putting out more records on the label. It's Fantasy. So you got the Dance Area single coming out soon, and the Fan Dev single coming out in a moment, and a couple of other things as well, which I'm just in the final stages of tying up. You're very kind. Thank you.